It's always better together. An old adage that never really became untrue, and wait. This sounds familiar. PS5 isn't the only console with a few couch co-op games in its roster. The Xbox Series XS has quite a surplus actually, and even shares a few co-op games with the PS5. Here's a few unique ones that aren't mentioned in the PS5 list or are an Xbox exclusive. Hell-bent on world destruction but wish to do so with a friend? Destroy All Humans 2 Probed has the option for 2-player co-op where both players take control as 2 separate clones of Crypto to wreak havoc onto humans. Prepare for trouble and make it double with twice as much advanced technology, supernatural abilities, and spaceships all serving the same purpose. The critically acclaimed Baldur's Gate 3, as expansive as its single-player campaign is, can actually be enjoyed as a couch co-op game, provided you have the Series X and not S. Add more color and flavor to the story with differing personalities and capabilities between your character and your friends. The best part is how the non-host player isn't limited by, well, not being the host. They can do whatever they wish on their own. There's no tether here. I'm not part of the co-op experience just yet since I want to enjoy the story first. Or maybe that's a good thing, because I'm not exactly the perceptive type. Another game in the RPG genre you can't forget about is the indie open world Outworld. The indie open world Outward. Considered under the radar by most, Outward offers brutal survival gameplay and is the epitome of a constant uphill battle. A battle best fought with a friend along with its DLC. The reward? Sick drip, of course. The first of the mainline Resident Evil games to have co-op arrives in the form of Resident Evil 5, where players take control of the boulder-punching maniac Chris Redfield and the unfortunately pulled into the craziness Sheva Alomar. While focusing on more action than survival horror, there's still resource management and careful aiming to be had, but with the requirement of good communication added to the mix. Its gameplay still aged pretty well, so long you play with a human being and not a CPU. If you enjoy physics-based puzzles, walking like you just downed a pack of beers, or enjoy annoying a friend to no end by being handsy, Human Fall Flat is the slow-paced and relaxing game for you and your buddy. Solve various puzzles and unique worlds at your own leisure. There aren't necessarily any rules, just complete the worlds in whatever way you want, even in ways that don't seem proper. And you can't talk about a relaxing co-op experience without mentioning 2-player Minecraft. Whether you play survival or creative mode, it's always nice to know there's someone crafting alongside you. Rocket League is race car football. That's enough said. You and a team of other race cars face off against another team of race cars, and your couch buddy is permanently on your team. This may be a plus or minus depending on what kind of multiplayer experience you're going for. If the former, Rocket League is fast-paced, satisfying, and emulates the feelings of playing football pretty well. Cuphead is such a lightning in a bottle kind of game. Sure, there's other run-and-gun platformer bullet hell games, but do any ooze the same amount of style and charisma as this rubber hose title? Maybe. That being said, it carries the flag of being difficult to a T, and while a second player may make things easier, bosses are scaled to account for such, and there's going to be many heart-stopping moments and last hurrahs. Doesn't make it any less fun. A Way Out, which was released before It Takes Two, is in the same vein as a pure 2-player co-op where both players always have something to do and teamwork is a must. Despite being a prison escape game through and through, players are encouraged to look closely at their surroundings for fun mini-games or cute Easter eggs. But when the action picks up, you best be ready for it. Gears of War 5, specifically Gears 5, is a great Xbox exclusive franchise with a 3-player co-op campaign, 2 soldiers and a support robot. Gears 5 has a lot going for it. A great campaign, just as engaging and well-polished gameplay as a third-person shooter, as well as other co-op game modes such as Horde. If you're gonna own an Xbox Series XS and not own Halo the Master Chief Collection, I'm assuming you're taking care of the console for someone who does own the game. Halo is definitely one of the stronger contenders for one of the most recognizable game franchises, and this collection is probably the best introduction to the series while being fun and narratively exciting. In fact, that's how I got introduced to the series.
Oh.
Sonic, Chief, jump!
Jump, you say?
My friend who played the majority of the games recommended I buy the collection when it was on sale, and we just played through each of the game's campaigns. Did I like it? Well, there's a reason why I immediately played a Halo Infinite multiplayer beta when I could. Also, the Arbiter is the best character. Click on the link to the article in the description to decide, still not used to saying that, and for more gaming guides, news, and reviews, check out thegamer.com. Thanks for watching.